0, 1. Let's get started.
Welcome back. I have several things that I want to share with you today. This is my weekly review, and I'm kind of excited because it's my first time using my ADHD planner. So I wanted to let you know I may be glancing at a list, an outline, because I've been asking people how I can improve on my videos, and they said that perhaps an outline or notes would help me to stay focused and move through the sequence of my video better. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about was this Amazon gift list. I was in shock when I saw this because I remember when I was growing up, I used to love looking at the Sears catalog, and later Toys R Us came out. So basically, and this was the most important thing that was in there. I just wanted you to know that these stickers came with the book. But it has toys and everything in here, just like the Toys R Us catalog. It's actually thicker than what the toy catalog was. So I am going to go through this and look at it. Have any of you received this catalog? I didn't even know they made this, but I'm glad they sent it. So I'll probably let my grandson pick out some things from here. He's in the 3rd grade, so he's old enough to pick out what he wants. My other two are still babies, so they can't really pick out anything yet. The second thing that I wanted to talk to you about is that I have added another book to my system. This is a personal size planner that I started, and my reason for having this is because this, as I fill it out, will have more and more confidential information, and I don't want to take the risk of losing it. So I'm going to keep this home and then just copy over what I need for work as I plan in here. What I wanted to show you about this is that it's actually dated July through December. So I was kind of bummed about that a little bit, but I remembered that I really need to have my dailies with the times in it. So last night I spent time gluing these in. These are the last two I need to do. So what I've done is I'm probably going to add like a month at a glance and a year at a glance up here where I haven't glued any pages in. And then so I have glued in pages from, is it October 14th? Yes, starting October 14th. No, I didn't glue these in yet. Starting Monday, which is tomorrow, through December is what I've glued in. And that brought me to October, where we are, and then I can have my weeklies. So the whole book will be October through December with hourly and with a month at a glance and weekly. So this was on sale, so I'm kind of glad that I did get this. It just seems weird when you get books that start with July, just like I ordered a Hobonichi Techno for another aspect of my journaling, and then I realized it started in July, so I'm going to figure out what I'll do with those pages, if I'm going to go back and fill it in. I'm using it as like a current events journal because there's so much going on in the world, and I wanted to, journal about my feelings about what I'm seeing. So hopefully that will come in this week. So this is going to be my personal size, and then this just came in today. I haven't opened it yet, but it has pockets to go with it. I didn't know it was going to be this much smaller, but that's okay because it has the little pockets that I need and space for carrying cards and possibly cash. So I do like it. So that is the personal size for work. So the main event is my ADHD planner. I am so happy. I still have this case, and I still love this case because it's so bright and the sunflower patterns on it is so beautiful to me. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it doesn't have pockets, so I ordered a pocket. It's similar to this one, so, but this is in the standard size. So I'm happy about that. It's a lot more functional. This case is more functional now that I have that. And so I'm going to tell you about the changes that I've made to it, because I have made changes to it this week, and just touch base on my goals for this week. So I moved my weight to the front because by the time I get out the bathroom and start moving around, I forget. But I have been losing weight. It looks like I've lost 3 pounds this week. So that's good. So that's on course. And let me just look at my list really quick. So the changes to this journal, this planner, is that originally I had, oh, and I included my baby's picture, Frida. I don't know if there's going to be a glare or not, but she's my emotional support dog. He's so sweet. So the changes that I've made is that originally I had 4 months at a glance for each area. So there was a month at a glance for my master, for my hourly appointments, for my wellness, and for my planning. But it was too much for me. So now I'm just going to have 1 master calendar that's a month at a glance, because this is a 1-month system. So moving forward, I'm just going to make it like this with 1 master. And what I ended up doing is that I taped the pages together. So this is taped together, and I put a little extra security. But I was thinking in the future I would use that as like a pocket. So I would just tape the sides or glue the sides and then have extra storage area for me. So I think that's what I'll do moving forward. In terms of my goals for this month, my plan is to once a week record here how I'm doing. Basically, did I exercise 3 times this week? No. Did I either do my OMAD fast or the 420 fast? And that was yes. Did I organize the house? No. And this is like a huge thing. With ADHD, it's so hard to organize. Like, that's why this planner is so critical to me, that I can get something that actually works. Because, like, I'll move something and then I'll forget what I'm doing. Or, you know, it's really hard to organize the house, but that's something I need to do. Let's see. Did I work on my YouTube channel? Yes. Am I planning for the birthdays? Yes. And did I have holiday this week, past week? And that was yes. So when I was going through these goals, I went back through my suggestions for ADHD planning to see how well I implemented this week. And so use a simple daily layout. I did that. Prioritize my task with time blocking. I did that. Did I establish a brain dumps section? And that's yes, but it's part of a different system. It's not within this binder at this time. Theme days, I'm going to start that today when I'm scheduling. I'm scheduling for next week. What I like about that is that, like it says, you can assign specific themes for each day of the week. And so what I found is that I was working on my planners continuously, and I was neglecting my other goals, which was my teacher pay teacher store, my just other goals that I had. So I'm just going to assign 1 day a week for the major projects that I have. My weekly review, I'm doing that now. did I establish a flexible to-do list. And what I did for that is I made this, and I forgot to put the numbers right here, but I made my to-do list, you know, for each day of the week. I really need these times, but when I could, I kept it flexible. And I'm going back to work this week, so there'll be more things that are set in stone than last week. So far, this system has been working out for me when I use it in conjunction with this planner. Did I focus on the big picture by identifying 1 to 3 major goals for the month? And yes, I did that, but it's more than 3. Habit trackers, I used my habit trackers this week. Monthly review, no, because it's not the end of the month yet. And visual reminders, no, I need to implement that this week. And keep it visual by using colors, stickers, drawings in my planner to keep it engaging and visually stimulating. High contrast layouts and bold visuals help keep your attention focused on the task. So I'm trying to do that, and I actually, that's one of the parts of planning I love. So I'm going to really focus on that this week moving forward. So throughout this month, I'll keep referring back to this to see if I've implemented it within this system, and if I'm going to continue adding to it or not. So if I go through the planner, I discussed that this is my master calendar for the month. And unfortunately, I did not meet my goals, like write and illustrate 4 stories, record 4 videos, set exercise routine, organize the house. All of these were no. And I did work on my planners. So when I say stick to the plan, that was more so with my diet, but I need to change the meaning of that to sticking for the plan that I have established for that week. So this week I am going to just write and illustrate 1 story, record 1 video minimally, set my exercise routine. I did get a Fitbit, so I want to incorporate that now with my exercise routine. Organize the house and work on planners. I need to, for my client, I've been working continuously on these. I finished November and December and 1/2 of January. So I need to make my December video so I can show you what I made for her for December. And I started on my birthday gifts. Now this really saved me. I used to just have a planner that had the month at a glance and the weeks. And I kept writing these things down and making checklists on separate pieces of paper, and I would lose the paper. So this is critical for me to have, I've noticed. And I did add that, as I said, in my personal planner. So if you have ADHD, consider having that in your planner, having the month, the days broken down specifically, and then the weeks, because that really helped. So this whole section is hourly. And I did start planning for next week. So this whole section will just be this, and I actually rely more on this than any other area in my planner. Next is my wellness section. I didn't finish filling this out. As I said, I did not exercise 3 times this week. I did my OMAD, or my 420 fad fasting every day this week except Thursday. So I deducted my credit here because I didn't stick to it. But for the most part, I've stuck with it, and I'm going to do it today. So that's like 6 days out of the 7. So I'm going to say yes, and I'll just do better this week. Did I drink enough water? No. I was drinking coffee and tea. I didn't work on this plan yet, but I need to do that. And so each day I write what type of fast I did. So I'll carry that over for the next week. And unfortunately, I had to put 0% here, and that's supposed to be a sad face with a tear, that I did not exercise one day this week. And you know, I mean, I go to the store and I work and things like that, but in terms of, I need to really exercise. So you all understand that I don't need to keep talking about it. It's embarrassing, so I don't want to talk about it anyway. But so in terms of my YouTube followers, I am really working hard to grow this channel because no one else in my family or in my surroundings love planning as much as I do. My daughter is starting to get into it some, so I'm really excited about that, and I make her planners and things like that, so maybe she'll get into it more. But my hope for this channel is to document my life for myself, kind of like a blog, but also to have a community of people that we can talk back and forth about planning and our planners and things like that. I see on other channels, like it's almost like they're friends, kind of, you know, they keep up with each other, and they comment about things. They give suggestions about how to improve your planning or something exciting that they implemented. So I'm just going to keep working on trying to grow my channel. And I was told that I need to be consistent, so that's why I need to record 1 video a week minimum, so the algorithm will recognize my efforts. So I put this next to my dream of looking like this lady with this stomach. I think she's like 60 years old, so she just looks so amazing. But I keep this here now so that I can motivate myself to try harder. Initially it was very hard. It's still hard for me to come on camera and share myself like this, but it's necessary. And like I said, I do want to have friends who share the same love as I do. So the last section is my project section. And so I wrote down all the stories that I want to write. I haven't written not one story yet. I'm going to try to work on that today. And I wrote down my accomplishments for this week, but it seemed like I had more accomplishments the last week of September. So moving forward, I'm going to try harder with that. And the last section for this is making a grocery list. And as you can see, this page is completely empty. It doesn't even have like a pen swipe or anything on here, like where you just make a mistake and bump off a piece of the ink on it. So I need to do better about that. But that's all I have to share at this time. Please check back soon so you can see my December planner that I designed for my client. And I hope that you guys have a peaceful week. Bye.